So 4 days ago, I received this email, which is a sponsorship email. And as I share with you today, I want to share with you about what I went through communication and knowing that it's a scam. But I also want to talk about steps, which I hadn't talked about in other videos, that you should take to protect yourself from not only your YouTube channel being taken over, but also other accounts associated with that email address. So this banner up here about this message seems dangerous. When I first got the email, I didn't see that. So something must have triggered that after. But you could see here, this is from a company called Sleep Cycle. They're claiming to be Sleep Cycle. And I did, by the way, reach out to the company, letting them know that there are people out there trying to scam other people, pretending that they're them. So they thank me very much. So when I read this email, the first thing which I should have done, in addition to reading it, is looking at the email address. So the email address is not even a company email address. There's no website. And so there were a lot of red flags. And so definitely created my curiosity. But I was also interested in about sleeping because I've done some videos about sleeping and I'm like, all right, this is kind of cool. Let's check it out. I also noticed in this first email, there's a lot of spaces, so a lot of mistakes. So right there, that's another thing that you could look at. And they didn't call by my name, but sometimes that does happen. So it was just an introduction and it says, if you're curious, I'd be delighted to further explore how we can partner. Please feel free to share your ideas and availability and begin our collaborative journey. So email back said, this sounds interesting. Please send me some details. They send a follow-up email, and then I was like, all right, here we go. Here comes the scam, because I've seen this before, where they start talking about money and even paying up front. And so definitely the flags went up. Plus, this is the big one, the Google Drive, which they want you to log into with a password, and then also a .rar file, which is ultimately what they want for you to click on, which is a program. It downloads onto your computer, and then within seconds, you'll lose access to your email, you'll lose access to your YouTube channel. They'll start promoting it as a Bitcoin program, and it's just havoc. And you're going to be very upset. You'll be in a panic mode. So if you get anything like this, know it is a scam. Now, one of the things which is very important when it comes to your YouTube channel and marketing is you want to get a separate email address. Not only that's not part of your YouTube channel, but your other accounts as well. A completely separate email address. So if it's hacked, it's concerning. Good chance you'll get it back, but you don't want those people, those hackers, to get access to your other accounts as well. So here's what you want to do when you go back into your YouTube studio. Under the customization section, in here, contact info, this is the email address that you want to put. Now, what I would recommend if you have a YouTube channel is to go back and see if that email address is associated with your Gmail address. And it's part of that account, because you don't want the same email address to be part of your YouTube channel, because if something like that you would have gotten hacked, then this is what you're going to run into. And you'll see that email address that people can gain access to find out what it is right here on your channel. So again, you want to get another email address and populate that in here, so when they do happen to go to your website and they get the email address and somehow you got hacked, at least you don't have to worry about your YouTube channel and, again, other accounts. Because I've heard, people have lost access to like Twitter or X, and other accounts. Could be your bank account. So you really want to take these steps. So again, wanted to put out another video, go a little bit of a deeper dive, and wanted to make sure you're aware of this so you don't get hurt, as this happened to me this week. If I get more of these, I'll continue to share more of these, but I think this is really important to be aware so you don't get hurt. So please pass this video along if you know others that have YouTube channels or just going with YouTube. And if you find this video of help, greatly appreciate a thumbs up. I certainly try and bring content that is helpful. If you're not subscribing and finding it valuable, then click that subscribe button and of course the bell icon so you can be notified of new videos. So until the next one, stay safe out there and protect yourself from getting scammed. Take care.